Frost on the truck. Wow. Wow. Look at that. Nice morning. Good morning, everybody. Enjoy the day. Woo! Sun's warming up the day here. It's a cold one out there. There's frost on that truck this morning, but the sun will probably take care of a bit of that before I head off to work this morning. And this morning I'll be, where will I be today? I'll be at Stewart's today. Be making egg sandwiches. Dressed a little bit warmer today because it's a little chilly in school. I got some really cool clothes that I want to wear, some nice shirts, but I'm cold every day when I'm in there. So today I'm going with a flannel and a t-shirt. See what happens with that. See if I'm a little bit warmer. I don't know, maybe I'll adjust and can wear some of those fancy skins that I have. Snazzy skins, I call them. You see, during the pandemic there, I got rid of a lot of my clothes. I didn't think I'd be going back to subbing. And unfortunately, you know, I have nothing to wear that's appropriate for work. So my brother Eric from Durango, he hooked me up with a bunch of snazzy skins, as I would say, clothes that he's no longer wearing, that are in really, really good shape, and he was just going to give to the Goodwill. And hey man, I'll take them. And in fact, this shirt, I think this is from my brother Matt. He sent this one from Colorado as well. Where is he? Longmont. I got clothes from all over Colorado. Yeah, he had a bunch of flannels he was going to get rid of, and I'm into flannels, or I was into flannels even a little bit more before, so he sent me a big box of those about 2 years ago, and I've been enjoying those for, oh man, I just totally got coffee all over because I'm talking. All right. Break. Take two. So I think what we'll do is we'll go out here soon and get that car started. Let that warm up to the day here. And then it's off to work. I'm gonna have to. There they are. Get the wapes out. I got sticky hands now. Tell you gotta be careful with coffee. It's really good until it makes a mess. If you spill it or whatever. So as long as I can keep this routine going, which I think I can, no problem. Not I think, I know. There's no thinking, it's knowing. And I know that this is the thing I gotta do. And that is to do what I'm doing. Just get up early and do my YouTube channel because it means so much to me, and it really does. And that way I don't lose my mind and I don't feel like I'm giving my life away, you know? And at the same time working on this music. They're full days, man. So far, very full days, you know, 16-hour days. And this is the way to do it. This is what a lot of people got to do, you know? If they got some other dream that they're pursuing, you got to get up early in the morning and do it, or late at night. I'm having a tough time with this coffee here. I don't quite know what's going on, but it seems to be going every which way but loose. Clint Eastwood movie, that's right, folks. From way back when. Did you guys ever read that book, Antlers in the Tree, by Who Goose the Moose? Alright, that's being silly. Let's see here. So, today, for lunch, My wife made delicious potato cheddar soup, I believe it is. And it is so amazingly good. And I'm glad I'm talking about it because I would have forgot to bring the bread. And I like to dip some bread in it. Got a couple pieces of bread left. I gotta stop at the store and get a couple supplies on the way home. Yeah. Let's get all this over here. Alexa, what time is it, please?
It's 7:14 a.m.
All right, I'm gonna go out and start the truck up here. Get that thing warmed up out there. Man, we got some serious frost. Look at this. It is frosty in here. Very frosty. So we'll give this a few minutes to warm up. Should be good to go. Yeah, look at this frost. I think I'm in trouble with the potatoes. Maybe not. I've been really lazy with that. I never took the potatoes out of the ground. And I'm sure that ground is starting to freeze up now. Although last year, you know, in the spring when I came back outside to take care of the garden, I'm digging around in the garden and I'm finding potatoes from the previous year. And they were still good to eat. And they'd been frozen all winter. How's that work? Alrighty. See you later, HaRVey. See you at the end of the day. I think today we will try to get up some of that Reflectix when I get home and get this a little more insulated in here. You have a good day, HaRVey, and we'll see you later, brother. Alright guys, it's what time is it? 7:26. Let's see how long it takes us to get to work. You know, I like to go leisurely. I don't want to go like I've got to get there crazily. I like to give myself a little extra time so I can relax a little bit when I pull in, and it's not like this frantic thing. I'm not one of those people who likes to do it that way. So, have a nice day, River. See you later, man. Enjoy the peace and solitude and the idea of not many humans around. One thing I'm noticing with a lot of the people that I watch on YouTube is post-pandemic here, or whatever period we're in, a lot of them have acquired a piece of land and have now a place to call home, or a home base. And it seems like all of them are busily working on their properties and getting them as they want them. I can think of 4 or 5 of my favorite YouTubers who have done this. I think the first one that I saw do it was Nomadic Fanatic, and you know, kind of bummed me out. I'm like, oh man, he's going back to being like everybody else, but not really. Just needed a home base. That makes sense, and that's what happened with all these people. Is they're just like, you know, I need a place to call home and maybe leave some gear, and maybe in the future when I slow down a little bit, I can build some kind of permanent home there. Anyway, it makes me feel a lot better about what I'm doing as far as, you know, not being on the road all the time. I have a home base. I live right there. You know, the RV is right there. right there in the backyard, and that's where I live because I love it. I don't care if there's a house. It's just waiting for the bus here. This guy put his flashers on pretty quick. He's not a happy bus driver, it didn't seem like. He didn't want to wave. Well, my soup went flying on the floor. It's got a cover on it and it's in a plastic bag. And I think it's all right. Better be. Pretty sure it is. That'd be a bummer, huh? It's a good thing I have it wrapped up in a bread bag tightly. That's what I always save my bread bags. I turn them inside out and give them a good shake outdoors. Get rid of all the crumbs. They're so useful. So I always keep the bread bags. You guys, you keep your bread bags, man. They're very useful. And came in perfectly this morning in this situation where the soup went flying across the car. Everything stayed secured, and that's good. Interesting, I have not one iota of anything in me that ever wants to own a house. Maybe some property, but I've never wanted a house. You know, I've always wanted a house on wheels. And, you know, I mean, I could see dreaming of another home on wheels, you know, something different. I always like that. But no plans to, or no desire to own a home. I think there are a lot of, they require a lot of money to upkeep. Live a simple way, and I like it that way. I want to live like I live. I'm not causing anybody any problems. It's all good. I'm not leaving much of a footprint here on planet Earth. I take good care to do the right things. Mostly, I'm just not obsessed with money making me happy. I know I need some because I need it to make my dreams come true. So that, you know, when just that you have enough to pursue what you want to do. And for instance, right now, you know, having to go to work, substituting. If I have to do a job like that, I like that. Lots of flexibility. I need a day off, I just take it off. It'd be even better if I didn't have to go, because then I could be doing full-time what I want to do, which is the idea. As long as you're working at it, you know, really working at it, then every day you should make a little progress, whether you see it or not, or whether you feel it, it should be happening. It's just kind of how things work. You can fool everybody and yourself, but you're not going to fool life. It's been around, life's been around a long time. However this thing is working here on this planet, there is a bit of a formula to it. There's also a lot of randomness to it, and who knows? But I do believe that if you really, really, really work at it, you can make things happen. You just have to follow the signs and keep yourself on track. It's beautiful. Look at that fog. That's just beautiful, man. It's a nice drive, nice morning drive. This, by the way, is not a bad drive either. It's just a straight, I don't know what it is, 10-mile drive, maybe not even. And work's pretty chill, man. You know, I go in and I'm working with the school to work kids. I've talked about this before, and we leave about 8:15 in the morning. We get on the bus with Pete, the school bus driver. He's a real cool guy, a couple years older than me, and he drops us off at our destination, which today will be the Stewart's plant. Stewart's, yeah, I get to go to where they make it all, man. You know, one of my favorite little stores, Stewart's. I'm gonna go to their main plant. It's pretty crazy. You'd think we were scientists or something. We get dressed up in lab coats. You know, you wear a hairnet, gloves, an apron, plastic apron, heavy duty rubber boots, insulated rubber boots, and yeah. And then you head into this room where there's all these people making these sandwiches. And it's our job it's the kids' job to sometimes make them and to just resupply all the sandwich makers with whatever they need. Be it a bag of sausage or frozen eggs or whatever. So everything's frozen and you're in a freezer. And the temperature is whatever the temperature is in a freezer. Going into the fog.
Alright, you guys. I'm watching Crazy Quady right now. Does anyone ever watch Crazy Quady? He's really good, man. I love him. Simple stuff, really good. Just likes to fish and cook and hang out. Alright, I'm making a little dinner myself over here. We're cooking up some chicken. I threw in some broccoli. I'm going to boil some pasta, and that's going to be tonight's dinner. Right there is the pasta. Over here we got a fire going. The Reflectix is up. It's quite warm in here. I don't even have to have a shirt on tonight, man. It's nice. I don't really need the hat either. Just had it on. Excuse me. Anyway, we are all set up for winter here. Looks like winter in here. You guys can't tell, but it is winter. Winter as far as what I've got going on here. I put the blanket over the door. All the floor is insulated now. Got the Reflectix over here. Tell you what, guys, makes all the difference in the world. All the difference. I mean, I'm sealed in, you know, from the world right now. It's dark in here, but of course it's dark outside. But it's so much warmer this way. It's 8. Alright, check this out. It's, you guys probably can't see that. Yeah, there you go. 47 degrees outside, and it's 86 degrees in here. Yeah, it's like summertime in here. No wonder I'm not wearing a shirt. Alright, I'm going to watch some more Crazy Quady. He's getting ready to watch a movie. Probably head to bed soon. And we'll see you guys later, man. Have a good night.